This is Jonathan Aggett here for Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Gabe Rosado, who fights Ali Akhmedov this Saturday on the Zone pay-per-view, the Canelo-Golovkin trilogy card. Gabe, how you feeling?
I feel great, man. You know, I'm on weight, man, so that's a good thing. That means I can eat, so I'm happy.
I mean, that's pretty good because you've still got 2 days to go to the weigh-in.
Yeah, exactly, man. So, you know, it's a lot of water weight, you know. Went for a nice run, went to the boxing gym. I went to my hotel room. I was on the money. I'm like, wow, I'll go eat.
Gabe, you've been on a lot of big stages before in your career. Where does this one rank? Canelo-Golovkin in Vegas, the third fight.
Yeah. You know, this is big. You know, this is I actually did the co-main at the Cowboy Stadium with Canelo, and that was like 70,000 at the Cowboy Stadium, man. So, yeah, man, this is big. You know, this is definitely fight of the year, biggest card. So I'm just glad to be a part of it. You know, Ali is a tough opponent. You know, and I had a great camp, and I'm ready, man. I'm excited.
What reception have you had from fans when this fight got announced? You're always willing to take on a challenge. You don't care who it is. Have they been as supportive as usual?
Yeah, man. You know, KGR fans are diehard fans, man, and they support and show love because they know that they're never going to see Gabe Rosado quit. You know, I'm always going to give him my all in that ring. And, you know, I took this challenge serious, man. You know, I really did. I had a longer camp than my last one, you know, and I just had a good team. I got Freddie Roach in my corner. So, you know, I'm excited, man. I'm looking forward to putting on a great performance.
How key do you think your experience is going into this fight? And, you know, do you know much about Akhmedov? Like, where would you rank him in terms of guys you faced?
Well, I actually called this fight against Gangora with the Zone. And he started the fight strong, but in the middle part of the fight, you know, Akhmedov began to break him down. And, you know, it's what I see me doing as well. You know, I think he's a strong guy, man, but there's holes in his defense that I feel I can take advantage of.
Do you feel like this win, especially in spectacular fashion, could reignite your career again like it did when you knocked out Bet the Bully?
Absolutely. I feel like that's is a similar situation. You know, so I think I have to put on a spectacular performance and win spectacularly, you know, and that's what I plan on doing.
What other goals do you have left in your career? Is there certain guys you want to fight, certain places you want to fight?
Yeah, man, I kind of want to do the unthinkable. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think, you know, after let's say the fight with Jacobs, when, you know, a lot of people thought that I won the fight, you know, people didn't expect what was going to happen in the Bektimir fight, you know, and then I go, you know, the bully gets bullied. He gets knocked out, and then, you know, we go into fight of the year with Munguia. So it's just about, you know, doing the unexpected, man, and I feel that I can do this in this fight, have a spectacular win, and then go on to something bigger and better.
In the main event, Canelo and Golovkin, what's your thoughts? Obviously, you faced Golovkin before. They say the last thing to go is the power, so how would you describe his power?
Well, you know, I don't feel that he's a one-punch knockout artist, but he's a technician, you know, and he breaks you down little by little. You know, when he gets guys out of there, it's just he's breaking them down. He's going up and down, shots to the body, shots up top. He keeps, I think, his most important punch is the jab, because he knows how to shoot it like a power punch, and it throws you off. And then, you know, behind that power jab comes the strong left hook with the strong right hand. You know, so, you know, being that he's 40, yeah, that's up there in age in boxing. But I believe that he's a different kind of 40. You know, he's like a Bernard Hopkins. You know, he's still smart. He's a technician. He really hasn't taken much abuse in his career. You know, probably the toughest challenges that he's ever faced was with Canelo. You know, so it's not like he's a banged up 40-year-old. So I feel that, you know, it's going to be a tough fight.
How would you describe to fans his power, though? Is it concussive? Is he the hardest?
Well, he didn't knock me out. Yeah. You know what I mean? So for me, it was his ability to switch speeds. It was his ability, and it's one of the things I learned from him. You know, you always learn something from a fight. You know, and one of the things I learned in that fight was switching the speed, switching the time, where, you know, you touch a guy, and then boom, you sink that quick shot on them. You know, so he's really good at doing that. So the way he gets his guys out of there is the element of surprise, is the shot they don't see coming. He's luring them away, he's hooking to the body, and then next thing you know, he rips that shot up top. Guy doesn't see it coming, is the way he hurts the guys. You know, so I think his ability of knowing how to switch that up is what makes him such a good fighter.
Final prediction for the main event?
I'm favoring Canelo, but, you know, I do feel it'll be a competitive fight. You know what I'm saying? I think Canelo could possibly get the knockout, but if he does, it's going to be a big deal because, like I said, Triple G's a special fighter. So to get him out of there, man, it's going to take a hell of a performance.
Just finishing off camera, we were speaking about the Ben Eubank fight, and I remember you were on the same broadcast as him. Yeah. I think for Jacob's Rider. Yeah.
I like that fight, man. I think Ben is gonna pull it off. You know, I think he's stronger than people give him credit for. You know, definitely in his weight class, he's strong, but I think moving up, I think he's gonna surprise Eubank. And I favor him going into the fight, man. And honestly, man, if I come out of my fight clean cut, you know, I'd like to go to the UK and give him some work, man. You know, work with him. I definitely want to go to the fight. Yeah.
So do you think he can stop him? Obviously,
when I say give him some work, I'm talking about sparring.
Yeah.
Help him in the fight, man.
Do you think he can go in there and stop him? I mean, you know, Eubank's never been stopped.
I don't know if he wins that fight by stoppage. But you know, who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to be in great shape. You know, and I think what you're going to see is, I think his output is going to be a lot better than Eubank. You know, and I think what you'll see in that fight is probably like Eubank kind of shying away from the action. You know, where maybe he'll just be, you know, holding and kind of going on survival mode, you know.
Gabe, thanks for talking to pro boxing fans. How do you fight on Saturday night? And hopefully we will see you in the UK in a couple of weeks or a week or so.
No doubt, bro, for sure.